Hello and welcome to Outside Perspective, where I, as usually, give you insights on three things that I think has been really relevant and interesting for you leaders in the manufacturing space. So this week, or this month, sorry, uh, once again, I've taken to the outside to gain perspective and new ideas. And what a lovely weather it is. And I do enjoy the sunshine, I must say, but also it's a bit weird with so much sunshine because this is recorded in early September, and for the first time in ever in Danish history, they're actually expecting a heat wave here in September. They've never tried that before. So just another really clear reminder that the climate is changing. And even though it's great and it's nice to have here. Obviously, there's things to think about, and 2024 has already been an endless stream of records, climate-related and weather-related records that's been broken. I read the other day that, let me just get the number right, 15 national heat records and 130 monthly heat records globally have been broken through 2024, and we clearly are not done yet. And where I want to go with this, because obviously you don't need to be reminded that climate change is happening and it's something to take care of, but the thing that I sometimes see that might be sort of forgotten in the everyday rush is that everywhere people recognize this and experience this on a daily basis, and doing so means that some get frightened, some get scared, some get angry, but a lot of people start to realize that things are not as they should be, and somebody should do something. And very often those somebody is either business leaders or politicians. So you never know where people are, because remember, every organization is just a group of people. So when we are facing people that think this is hard, they might be decision makers, they might be potential employees, potential partners, they could be anywhere, or customers obviously as well. So don't wait for them to directly request that you come up with a quote unquote climate friendly version of your product. Start now, so because it takes time to transition a company in a profitable way. So get started, right? So that was the first one. The second one, the reflection that I want to bring to you is on the importance of you guys leading and being sort of the front-facing figure of your brand. Because, basically you could say, put your name out in front of your brand or your brand will perish. Because the thing is that we people, we are hardwired to care and interest and connect to other people, not to a legal identity, not to things, right? So I heard of a person once saying that Ronaldo had more followers personally than all the Premier League clubs had combined, right? Or look at Virgin versus Richard Branson. We care about people, we don't really care much about the products. So whether you like it or not, you have to go out and be a clear face on top of your business. And that's whether you want to drive more success to the business, or if it's really, really important that all the effort you do on sustainability gets out and inspire others to take action. Hopefully, and I trust that this is the case, both is important for you. So you need to get out there. And I know a lot of you feel a bit scared about it and uncomfortable in doing so. So I just want to give you this perspective on it. Remember, it's not about you, right? It's not even about your business. It's about that bigger purpose, that cause you're serving, right? So I think that, at least I know some find comfort in, it's not really about them, right? It's not a matter of, hey, see me, see me, see me. It's more a matter of saying, I gotta shine a light rather than be in the spotlight. See you as the spotlight. I will shine a light on something else. I know that for a lot of people makes it easier. So you got to do that, and you got to start soon. So I know it might be challenging, but trust me, once you get started, it's not that hard. So that was the second one. The last one that I want to share with you here today is lessons 1 month in. So early lessons from a 4-hour work week, because coming out of the summer holiday, I decided that Business with Impact would change to become a 4-day work week. And for those of you who have listened or read or something about that a bit, chosen the model where it's from 5 days to 4 days, and it's with same salary for everybody. And then Friday, I call them my Magic Fridays. They are reserved for reflection, for thinking, for resting, for reading, for writing, stuff that, you know, it's okay to work on the business if people like that, but it's not okay to work in it, right? That's the intention, and it's perfectly okay to take some time off. So that's the model that we're pursuing here. So what have we learned so far? Well, first of all, I must say I love it. It's really, really great to have structured time to just reflect, or simply just take some time off now and then if that's what's needed. It gives more clarity, better thinking, smarter choices throughout the day. And also when I work with clients, I'm pretty sure that this is something that's beneficial for all. But also I would say that we've had to do a couple of changes, obviously, because efficiency or productivity is a key thing when you want to move away from 5 to 4 days. So some of the things that I found really valuable has been, really increasing focus all the time about what's the most important thing going on right now. What do I need to spend my time and energy on? So at the end of each day, even though I have a week plan, I always write on my whiteboard here, if I only did one thing today, one thing tomorrow, what should that be, right? So and then I always try, whenever possible, to spend time on that in the morning, so that those 3 to 5 hours a day where you have the maximum capacity is used on the most important stuff. And this also means that email and all, direct messaging and everything on all different channels, I do that. I do email twice a day now. So just before lunch and just before I go home. So really trying to avoid spending a lot of time there. And as you all know, email can drag you away for hours, and also that shifting forth and back. And this is advice that people have told me, I don't even know how many times. And take breaks. I've always been really terrible at taking breaks, but I force myself to do it here because I know it works, and I must say it's really mind-blowing. I cannot believe that I have let myself be so wasteful of my time by not taking breaks. So the key to productivity is really breaks. So I use the Pomodoro method. So if you're not familiar with that, it's 25 minutes of concentrated work, 5 minutes break, 25, 5, and so on. So by doing that, and even though a task obviously can be longer than 25 minutes, it still means that it's really far more focused, and I managed to create so much more output and better quality output by structuring the day like this. So made some changes as well, meaning that when we have meeting in the organizations, when I'm available for meetings also for people outside, has changed. So a bit more structure is clearly the key thing. So is it hard? Sometimes yes. Do I struggle with getting all the stuff done that I like? Yes, sometimes, but that was the same situation before. So I don't even think that it has made a lot of change. I've simply compensated by focusing more on the right stuff, the most important stuff, and by being more effective and more productive by being more focused. So those were the three things for this month. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, questions, comments, anything, happy to take them, put them in the chat, and like and subscribe. That would be perfect. See you in another episode. Bye.